Blueface made a really big mistake on stream today that's eventually gonna come back and backfire on him. So Blueface had a couple of girls on stream with him, nothing out of the ordinary. This is the usual for him. And this situation got really bad, but it all started over a conversation and a debate over racism out of all things.
No, you've been lied to your whole life. You've been lied to.
I've literally grown up.
Because you don't know what colorist is. You're taking colorist and turning it into racism.
It's not racism.
Is racism and colorist the same thing?
Racism is when white people with superior
No, you don't have to be white to be racist.
You do have to be white to be racist.
So black people can't be racist?
Black people can be racist.
You're young.
Let me explain.
Play the music. She's young. She just said only white people can be racist. Can black people be racist?
You know what? Let me tell you something.
Can black people be racist?
No. Black people can only be racist.
Turn the music up.
The conversation at this point is all over the place. So she got upset at Blueface and called Blueface a colorist because Blueface said she was pretty for a dark-skinned girl. So that's where this initial conversation started, and then it spiraled over into racism. I think they're both just having two different conversations, to be honest. She's having a conversation about systematic racism. Blueface is having a conversation about the textbook Webster Dictionary definition of racism, which are, again, those are just two different conversations. So which is why it got so heated, because they're having two different conversations and they're both right respectively, right? Because again, black folks can't systematically be racist or affect anything in America, right? And Blueface is right that the textbook definition of racism is simply believing that another race is inferior. So they're having two different conversations, and instead of listening to each other, this just spiraled out of control badly.
Yeah. Shut the You're young. Black people can be racist. Black people can be racist. Okay. I'm saying. You so dark, you dumb. You don't even know what colorist means. You read something online. You read something on Instagram. You read it on Instagram.
I didn't read it, I lived it.
Racism or colorist?
You had a Listen.
You live racism or colorism?
Can you listen to me because I listen to you?
Bro, you're not listening to nothing I'm saying.
I'm listening to what I'm saying, but I'm saying black people can only be prejudiced. You know why? Because racism comes from power. People who have power, but white people,
you're 21. Shut the
up. Alright, shut up.
You were born in 2005. You don't know what you're talking about. You just said black people can't be racist. That don't make no sense.
Oh my God, they don't have power over
you still saying that dumb So black people can't be racist.
No.
Turn the music up. Turn the music up.
Blueface made a couple of obvious mistakes here. First off, arguing with a woman is nuts, especially on camera. Now, I understand you're live streaming, but once you realize the conversation isn't going anywhere, y'all don't understand each other, Blueface ain't really trying to understand what she's saying, it's not gonna go anywhere, you detach. But it felt like Blueface was the one escalating the conversation, right? Even how he told her to shut up is dismissive, right? If Blueface would have said, let's talk about something else, right? To me, that would have been a nicer way. But simply saying shut up, understanding that ego is at play here, and she's not gonna hear you tell her shut up in front of 3,000 people and think, okay, cool, right? I'm gonna shut up. No, right? No, obviously not. Obviously she's going to continue to talk so she don't, right? So she don't look crazy. So I put the onus on Blueface for not de-escalating this situation as fast as he could, because he continues to escalate it, and eventually it just gets to a point that's really bad, and I just have a bad feeling that this is going to backfire really badly once you see what Blueface did to her at the end of this video.
This is just for you guys in the chat. Black people can definitely be racist.
Everybody can be
racist. She don't know where the she's from. She's just talking. What's the definition of racism? What's the definition of racist? What is the definition of racist?
Being prejudiced to someone based on their skin color. You cannot be racist to someone that is
What is the definition of racist?
You cannot be racist to someone
You're not Martin Luther King. Shut up.
You're not racist to someone that's already oppressed.
What's the definition of racism?
We're already oppressed.
What's the definition of racism?
We are already
What's the definition of racism? We're not asking about oppressed. What's the definition of racism? Tell me. You so smart. Tell me. You want me to tell you first, huh?
Go ahead.
You want me to tell you first? Okay, let me tell you first.
Please tell me first.
Because you thought you knew a colorist, man.
Please build on my
Because you've been on TikTok, you've been on Instagram, and you see people say, oh, if you say something about dark skins, you're a colorist.
In the grand scheme of things, that dark skin girl comment isn't even top 5 worst things he did on his live stream. But people right now is still going off on him for it. Like, women is blasting him online for those comments. And that's the thing. You don't really have you didn't really have to engage. Like, this conversation does not really serve you. Like, what's the purpose of engaging in this conversation? Like, what is it going to benefit you? It's just like, it's not at all. It feels like every decision he's currently making is either content driven or ego driven, because there's some points like during this conversation where he even tells the girls on the side to be quiet so the mic can pick up like in their debate and their argument more. He even tells the driver, yo, turn on the music so they can hear their argument more, right? So it doesn't really, so it don't feel like he's out of control. It feels like everything he's doing is strategic and purposeful, which makes this even more concerning, because why would you strategize a clip like this that makes you look terrible, especially towards the end? The end is where he does something that got AB and Dina Gray in trouble and ultimately sued.
No.
Go ahead, keep going. Search it up.
No, that's not how colorists work.
I can tell you right now.
I just told you the definition of colorist.
You know what you're talking about. Mind you, you searched it.
Okay.
Please don't.
Okay.
Read it out loud. Thank you. Read it out loud.
Are you ready?
Go ahead. He said I'm trying.
Shut the f up.
Oh,
Y'all not talking about nothing over here.
that's all. We're all focused.
You want to know the definition of racist, right? A person who holds the belief that a certain race are inherently superior or inferior to others.
Okay, Grandma.
Where the f does it
And
say?
where does that come from? Power. And where does the power come from?
Why don't say power?
100 years of oppression. It doesn't have to, you know what? It doesn't have to be as simple as a Google definition.
You are so
it has
dumb.
to be as easy
You are so dumb.
as going through history
You are so
books.
dumb.
I'll be dumb.
You are so dumb.
You just because you don't
Because
understand me, I'll be dumb.
she takes.
She's not dumb. She's actually pretty intelligent. Now, she's not articulating it perfectly, but she understands the concept. She understands what systematic racism is, and that's what she's trying to articulate, which is systematic racism. Blueface is arguing the textbook definition of just blanket racism. So they're just arguing two different things. Blueface ain't really trying to hear her out, and once you get called dumb a couple of times, you don't really feel like hearing out the other person either. But she's not dumb. Again, I've seen dumb people. I wouldn't categorize this chick as dumb at all.
Definitions, and she makes her own
I don't
definition.
take definitions.
I just read a definition.
Like
It don't say nothing about oppression. It don't say nothing about. You're 21. You don't know nothing about history. You're born in 2005. You don't know nothing about history.
Read the book.
What history? What
Read
book?
the book.
What book?
Every book. You can read a book.
Bro, you're 21.
Read the Declaration of
You're
Independence.
21.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue.
You're 21. You don't know
I'm not
nothing
gonna
about
argue.
history.
I'm not gonna argue.
So what's racist mean? What's racist mean? And what did I just read?
You just read someone oppresses someone.
It didn't say nothing about oppression.
I'm telling you, it's coming from
Racist means that you think you're better than somebody else because of the race you are.
Blueface, you know what?
Oh my God.
My homegirl want to party and have fun.
Then just shut up.
You shut up. Ooh, bye.
Pull over and kick this game.
Go ahead.
Pull over.
Go ahead.
Pull over right here.
They're currently on the highway. Blueface is saying, kick her out on the highway. Bad mistake. Let me remind you guys of somebody else who did the exact same thing and how it played out for them. It landed them with a lawsuit. It landed them with the worst PR ever, but more importantly, a lawsuit that they're currently dealing with. The girl they kicked out got hit by a car, got sent to the hospital. You know who that was? Well, Dina Gray and AB. Here is the exact same thing that took place on their stream that Blueface is attempting to do a couple of months ago that led to nothing but chaos in their life. So I don't know why Blueface would attempt to repeat this on camera as if he didn't see what they went through already.
Tell her your age. We don't play. I ain't playing, bro. How old you is, bro?
No, that is, yeah. Tell us how you're from drop you off.
Get the out.
Selena, she out. No, also
Get up out of here.
She
lied. She a red flag. Don't ever lie.
Back off of me, okay? So I'm thinking, oh, this is content. Like, you know, like I need to control myself. I need to control my emotions because this is content. Like they're gonna come back for me. There's no way they're just gonna you know. So like once I seen that car like keep, I was like, oh my God, like screaming, like running, like screaming to the top of my lungs. Like they left me. Like I was drunk. My emotions were high.
She also posted a video of her in a hospital, but it's too graphic. I think she got like blood on her hands, something like that. So I can't play it. Yeah, but that was the outcome of it. Now, Blueface kicking this girl out on the side of the highway, to me, like, come on, bro. Now, the worst part about this, too, is the people that was with Blueface tried to stop him from this bad decision. Like, his driver was not trying to pull over. He said, bro, no. But Blueface demanded he stop. Like, they were trying to save him from this bad decision, but he was just adamant that, no, G, gotta go. And I truly hope this don't backfire against Blueface, bro. I truly hope it doesn't, man.
Number one. You gonna do what I say, bro? Pull over and get this the car. I can't argue with stupidity. Get this. Pull over right here. Pull over right here. You ask the questions for. Yo, about this. Y'all got a dumbass car. Y'all want to keep her in here? Get your stupid ass out. Look how fast her dumb ass is to get out where she don't know. Get your ass out so she can get her ass out. No, cause your friend's stupid. Y'all so smart, but y'all friend an idiot. Look at her.
She's not stupid.
Bro, I don't give a nothing to listen to. Let her dumb ass get out. She serves no purpose. She's a little ass kid. Hurry up! What the taking so long? What the waiting for? Get your little stupid ass out. Go ahead. Come on. Hurry up. Let's go. Chop chop. No, we don't give a grown. The you want to be stupid too? No, you're not stupid. That's why I you. These stupid. This don't know what color is, racist. No, what do you need? At the end of the day, y'all all grown. So when a tell you to go, your dumb friend said it's fine. Stay with her. So when a motherfucker tell you to go, your dumb ass friend said it's fine. Yeah, now y'all both on the side of the highway because your friend's stupid. That's y'all fault.
Don't need your input. Don't say shit.
I don't know nothing about 21-year-old car just popping it. Colorist means, I just looked at the definition of colorist and it didn't say none of that. You've been on Instagram too long. You've been in them comments. People say, oh, it's colorist. Y'all don't even know what colorist means.
Yeah, they got
Black people can't be racist.
We're all human.
What? Why black people can't be racist? Why cannot black people be? Why cannot black people be racist?
I don't know the aftermath of this. I don't know what happened to them girls. I don't know if they were hurt. I don't know if they made it home safely. I just don't know. What I can tell you is be expecting a lawsuit in a week, man. Ask Dina and AB how this move worked out for him, man. And ultimately, bro, I think it was just unnecessary. Now, she did kind of trip by telling Blueface to shut the F up too, but if Blue started the disrespect, I can't blame her for matching the disrespect. But you could have very easily like drove from off the highway and dropped them off on a residential street, right? Or tell them get out, stay with them, and call them their Uber home. Like there were multiple options. I didn't think it needed to be this savage. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe, that what Blueface did is the right thing? Let me know, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, somewhere on my screen to find out why exactly this DJ Vlad interview just exposed something really bad about Fat Joe. I'm going to see you guys in this Fat Joe video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.